have to kind of lane him like this where you get some farm. It's a dual off lane, of course, and Syndrome will probably stay parked up here for at least the next couple levels.
Yeah, he's one of the that just like struggles a ton without any farm. Like it's very difficult to get back in the game with him.
Mid lane,
as opposed to a lot of the other.
Qojqva gonna get clipped by an arrow there. BZZ.
Dude, he's back in. Yeah, I thought he was like in Strug City for a real long time. YapzOr.
Yep, up top in the bottom last match. #1 on net worth, 2,600.
Yeah, he's doing well.
This is incredible. Qojqva, on the other hand, he's below the Rubik right now. He has not found any bounty runes. He has not killed any creeps. This is, I think, the most struggling alchemist I've seen in a while. Oh, up top, we'll miss that kill on Sky.
What a nice pull from YapzOr. He pulled him into the tower as they were diving the Centaur.
FN's going to die here, too. He gets blocked by the creeps. Oh, that's just unfortunate.
Nice grave.
Okay. Well, things looking a lot better for Escape, man.
Oh,
they don't see him.
He's so close. Cut down one more tree.
He's tucked in the tree line. This is so weird. Both sides are like, oh god, he bumps into him. Chronosphere comes out, barely catches Qojqva. And Syndrome might still be able to get off the grave. Nope, can't get it in time. And now it might cost him his life as well. Grave comes out at the last second. Ice Path buys him some time.
That is value. Getting the Alchemist kill when he...
It's still good. It's more like you just needed it 10 minutes. I think the Vanguard stop off. Well, maybe. You know, he's double-edging people. He gets a little more regen going on.
Yeah, he seems to die to burst, so I guess that's where the HP from Vanguard really comes in handy.
Dude, if they see the Alchemist, it's like he just falls over.
That was a nice arrow from BZZ, using that ward to great effect.
Ice Path to help set it up, but still pretty nice. Oh, time dilation. KheZu maybe in some trouble here. Chronosphere, arrow does connect, but it's a stolen chrono. Uh-oh. Stops BZZ dead in his tracks. Now the Ice Path, they might still have the damage. He's silenced, so he can't Timber Chain out. They will finally bring him down. It's a close call, a noble effort from YapzOr, but not quite able to save his comrade, and Vega will be happy with that kill, though. It did cost him a tier 1 tower up top, which Era did. It's a 3-on-1 all of a sudden. Make it 4 as Era just trying to get out of dodge. Oh my, he is beefy. He's got 10 stick charges still, but they've got a lot of damage to chase him down. Now the Shallow Grave from Syndrome. He will try to TP home. Ice Path going to interrupt it, and Era will get turned around on. Now Syndrome could get left behind also. It's only a level 2 Grave. Pretty long cooldown, but they won't be able to pursue. All right, the old switcheroo. Surprised that Era has been going for kills on the
end. At least make him feel threatened. If he's off the map, he's still like threatened.
Yeah, Era's just bored, man. He wants to make something happen. He got that Blink Dagger. Looking to make some plays. Are they going to find Qojqva? It's a little skirmish going on in the mid lane, but Qojqva walks up to the high ground at the wrong time. Mystic Flare just destroys him. CeMa takes the brunt of the damage, but now YapzOr locked down by the Chrono. KheZu coming in, ready to start doing some decent damage here. Shallow Grave does keep the Rubik alive, but Syndrome falls off on the back line, and they still get the Rubik after all. Now Era on the retreat. They'll start to focus on KheZu as well. It's a quick 3-for-0. All 5 still alive on Vega, starting to run low on mana. Arrow does not connect on KheZu, and Era will be able to make it away. I don't think they can lock down this Timbersaw enough.
He has Arcane Rune. He has him in the Arrow.
Oh, maybe they can after all. The waveform in. Oh, they've got him. Era trying to bring down BZZ. Won't quite find the kill, and now he's caught by the Ice Path. This is going to be a full 5-man wipe. Vega, 5-for-0. Take a huge team fight.
Smoke. Like that escape were just completely
gets caught, but there's a Shallow Grave from the Dazzle. Almost another kill for Vega, but this time Syndrome's in the right place at the right time. Now back up top, another fight breaking out. Mag and FN in a lot of trouble under the tower. Era gets a stun on 2, and now FN will just try to TP home. Lincoln's Sphere is out. Keeps them safe from the double edge, and they will lose their Faceless Void as Chaos breaks out around the map. Almost a 1-for-1, but...
anti-mage.
Yeah.
Especially FN. I think FN's like a really solid carry player. FN, as I say that.
Speak of the devil, Era goes in on him. I think he's good here, though. They don't have nearly enough damage.
He always like farms out pretty riskily, though. Like he's always like, I think, in the opponent's head with the way that he plays.
Yeah, they will catch the Timbersaw out while we were watching that. Defensive Stampede used. We'll keep YapzOr alive, trying to catch him with the Ice Path as BZZ gets aggressive. He's got the Blink Dagger now, so a little more reach, slightly more control on that burst damage with the Starstorm.
think that Vega could do Roche like very easily right now because they have the Faceless Void to
Sick
dissuade to
scan,
skip.
dude. Vega just scanned out exactly where qojqva was farming. They get the bounty rune, and now they're going to find him as well. Mag does have a chrono. They won't even need to use it. The arrow connects. Big plays from Vega on that one.
The scannage.
Way to use the scan, boys.
God, BZZ's also just owning now. What on earth?
Dude, his hands were cold last game. You didn't see his Twitter?
I did not see his Twitter.
No, I just made that up. But
Oh.
he's playing like his hands were cold last game, and then he got a hand warmer. Oh, speak of the devil. You cursed him, Merlini. You bastard.
He felt like he was doing so well. He can do anything. Classic mistake.
Yep. Now a smoke the other way.
Smoke.
We'll see what they can do with this. They're going to head into enemy territory.
Let's see what someone flies before he dies. If he has anything. Okay, that's value.
Yep, he gets most of his Yules at least before he goes down.
Lost no gold. The chicken.
Oh, run.
Great space chicken.
Little dog.
Hakobi and Taneko.
I don't know that courier. Oh, it's a new one. That's why. It's a dog being carried by a kitty.
qojqva, oh my, Mag was just waiting for him.
Dude, qojqva is just so squishy at this stage. It's ridiculous. Like, he's got the ultimate orb now, but I thought he was over the hump where they couldn't kill him.
Return on illusions, and you have the Alchemist Radiance, which is insanely good for farming. So, like, Replicate is value.
Solo in some trouble here, but Arrow does connect, brings Era down low on top of the Macro Pyre. Now KheZu stunned up as well. Big damage coming aplenty. No chrono for another 15. Still looking like a pretty good fight for Vega, though. Grave comes out onto KheZu a bit too early. They will slow him down, but not even going to get close to death until the Grave expires. Nicely done by BZZ. Times that just about perfectly with the Starstorm. Cinderin TP's out, and YapzOr lingers around a bit longer. Does manage to steal the leap. Buys him some time. Mag hopping forward, has a chrono, but does not want to use it just on YapzOr. Instead, they'll hit him with a dual breath. That'll slow him down, and they will find another nice, easy kill. 3-0. Even the Skywrath Mage, where that whole thing started, survives through it, as Vega react quickly enough. Nicely done.
So the Timbersaw didn't itemize well versus time.
It's a very common third or fourth item once you have the Blink Ags.
You need some sort of sustain on Mirana. It actually used to be the build, but this was like way before Ags was a thing. And like you just go Lincoln's first because she's actually quite mana demanding as an int hero, or sorry, as an agi hero.
Right.
So like people experiment with Octarine, but it doesn't reduce the cooldown of the passive Starfall. So I think Lincoln's is the go-to. Nice
KheZu
ulti.
now initiated on. Huge follow-up damage, just going to destroy the Timbersaw. He does have a buyback here. Now a good counter initiation. They lose the Skywrath straight away. Jakiro soon to follow. This could be a great fight for Escape. Mag just trying to TP out, and he will make it.
And Rubik is chrono now too. They were super ready for that.
Wow. It's up to 80 now. Arrow flying overhead. He's going to come back to life. Is he going to be able to survive this, though? He's just taking so much damage. Waveform into the tree line here. He's going to try to TP out. It's going to be close, but no, they get the vision. They've got the Yules. And this time the YOLO play does not work out, Merlini. I don't think the chaos factor was worth that one.
Got in their head.
Or was it? Yeah, maybe they're confused. I mean, split farm for the team.
Yeah, what is he doing? He 1v5? Yes, he was.
So it's just like the long-term con, you know? Oh, sick. Yules. Era. He'll be all right. Brave comes out. He lives. Whose Yules was that? That was Jakiro.
It was the, yeah.
Oh, he messed that up.
Yep.
Oh, my.
I don't know if the arrow would have connected, though. But.
No, it certainly wasn't going to that way. Now the Jakiro gets left behind. The Quixter helps bring him down. Vega feel like they're starting to burst apart at the seams a little bit. Escape getting a lot of momentum. But it's way harder for the Dazzle to react. So, you know, 1 out of 5 times or so, he's not going to be able to get that Grave off and you just get a free kill. So it's good to put the pressure on.
And waste 4 other people's time. Oh, scan comes out, but the Chronosphere is there.
Oh, qojqva's in a lot of trouble. Era blinked into it as well, and there you go. Chrono before he could BKB. The out gets dropped. He does have a buyback. The counter Chrono now from YapzOr just kind of locks him in place. Now they're going to go in onto the Timber Saw. Cinderin just gets destroyed. The damage from Vega is huge. Lincoln Sphere buying them some time. Absolutely nothing KheZu could do. You wouldn't even think it's a Timber Saw.
Okay,
by
you know
watching
who
this
set up
game.
that play?
Mag?
No, it was FN. Because FN, he made the Dazzle go heal so that he wasn't able to actually be there to save during the chrono. See? So, like, ideally, you want to kill the Dazzle at the start. So they're going to be looking for him, and they're going to try and bait him out of position with the Chronosphere. So I think using Centaur's Axe to counter-initiate the Chronosphere is the best they can do.
Well, they go right in onto Mag. Ice Path to follow up, and they're just going to bring down the Void before he can even think about a Chrono. Now Solo, Moonlight Shadow going to buy him some time. Moves into the trees. They're actually going to turn onto Cinderin after the arrow connects. Costs him his life, but he drops the Mystic Flare. Now FN taking a lot of damage. He gets killed by the double edge. Centaur brings him down. It's a 1 for 3.
Less likely to die.
Yep. Yeah, the Rubik's is nice, but I think Timbers is what you would consider a little more core. Like the build that he's gone for, you would really want the Ags by now. Yapzor now caught by Chrono. He actually catches Cinderin. This is really good heroes to grab. Not going to be able to get off a Shallow Grave, and Rubik will fall. It's a quick 2-0. Neither of them have buyback, so now it's a 5v3, and all of a sudden qojqva gets a lot easier to deal with. Bash connects. He gets off the Manta, but FN with the BKB on in the front line, doing a lot of damage here. Era trying to zone him out. They will bring down the tier 3, and even with the heart, it just doesn't matter. They've got so much magic damage. They hit him with the E-Blade, and he goes down fast. Now a buyback used by Era. Still a long window here where the two supports are dead without any buyback on the horizon. They're going to continue on this, trying to back out and reset. They will be able to live. All 5 still alive. Very defensive fight on both sides of the coin.
Look at FN go.
KheZu getting low. Now Era coming in. Mag pops the BKB. They'll lose their Skywrath Mage, but Morphling's up top this whole time. This is all just a distraction. He's almost got the barracks down. Can Vega minimize their losses here? Mag going to get brought down. They've lost 2. BZZ and CeMa just hanging out nearby. They're not even running. They want to interrupt TPs as best they can. And they will actually both make it out. So look at the damage done up top. Melee barracks down. Tier 3 tower killed.
I think that's worth.
Yeah, absolutely. Dagon, that's what it is. BZZ, level 3 Dagon, dude. This is a badass build right here. He's got another Arcane Rune, too. He's going to go in on to qojqva. There's a little harassment. Yapzor comes in, breaks the Lincolns. Got a stolen wave for him. Here we go. The fight's going to break out. Era actually pops the ult nice and early. Now the Chronosphere comes out. It won't save Yapzor. Arrow connects. They'll go 1 for 1, just trading supports. But now they lose the Dazzle on the back line. qojqva isolated as CeMa tries to TP home. It's going to be close, but he makes it out. Now Mag and FN looking to follow up. Wave goes in onto KheZu. Takes huge damage. Drops the Chronosphere onto Cinderin. No Shallow Grave for escape. And Sin will actually live through it, though. Very nice. Now the BKB popped by Mag. He just wants to live through it. BKB's popped a plenty. They're going to go hard onto qojqva. They've gotten the tower. FN says, hey, I just want to go for structures. There's the stolen Chrono from Yapzor. It will slow things down a little bit. Mag just trying to mitigate damage. Cheese on the ground. FN getting kind of low. Waveform's back. They blow up KheZu. This is the final hold for escape. Yapzor getting destroyed by Mag. Now Era pops the BKB as well. Vega get repelled. Dazzle, the only one dead without buyback for now. But it's still looking like a pretty good fight for Vega. Even if they just back out and reset here, they still have the Aegis, I believe. KheZu.
Yeah, they should probably wait for Chrono again.
KheZu, he needs to be very careful here. Centaur actually jumps out. He brings down the Jakiro. Now FN on the run. He's going to waveform out. Mag still just trying to do damage. Vega
no boots.
slowly starting to Delta split. Oh, God. You might still be able to time walk Blink, though. And there's the Blink. Meanwhile, in the Radiant base, BZZ's just hitting barracks. This is absolute chaos, Merlini. This is like 4 1v1s and somebody just focusing on structures. Look at Era. He's just 1-on-4 trying to stampede through it. He is going to get a kill on Solo, maybe. 4 staff out. Solo could still live here. Hostomp not going to be there. They get the Dazzle on the back line. Mag getting low, but he is going to win the man fight. And Mag will fall. A couple of diebacks here.
That has to be game. No buyback on Timber. No buyback on Centaur.
Okay, well, they killed Morphling. He did not have the Aegis.
What was he doing? I just saw him in...
He was
he got
fighting the back line.
Okay. Oh, he got Megas. That's what he was doing.
Yep. It was literally him versus all of the defenders while the rest of the team fight was happening. And that's Megas, and this should pretty much be game. Vega not going to end it at this this moment here. They could just buy back on the Morphling and go all in. Mag with a very aggressive chrono. There's the buyback, actually. qojqva out of mana, out of options, and he will fall. Buyback from qojqva straight away. FN does BOT right back into the fray. YapzOr taking huge damage, gets blown up. That'll be the Aegis on Void. qojqva with his last BKB. Scotty slowing him down to oblivion. He's trying to make it back to the high ground, but FN, unrelenting, will not let him live, and GG is called. We wave goodbye to Escape Gaming in the Global Grandmasters Season 1, and Vega will live to fight another day. Despite the odds, after losing Game 1, having a rocky Game 2, they bring this series back. Merlini.
That was a pleasure to watch FN that game. He, like, if you want to learn how to play Morphling, watch this guy. That was
sick,
the laning
bro.
phase.